Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are just about to wrap up our war with Boris, and we just got a daughter for some reason. But we are basically done here. We just need to grab this territory here, win this battle, and yeah, we'll be at 100% war score. In fact, we could probably force the peace now. Let's go ahead and reset this. We can take Borentana for ourselves. And then that would go to us as well. That'd be 9.5 AE. We could full annex them. Alternately, we could just push them up past, say, this point. And demand them tribal vassal and tributary. I don't like that. I think we just full annex them, honestly. So let's just take out their army quick. No concerns here. Get to 100 war score. Should be no problem. One of these days that battle will finish up. There we go. We were victorious. They had nowhere to go, so I believe we stack wiped them. Right, you have no cohorts left, correct? Boris is just utterly crushed. I have no idea why they declared this war. They never had a chance. So do we just take everything? It would be 11 AE, which is not that bad. The major issue here is we will be directly in the line of fire of a loot. We need to be prepared for that. But I think this is fine. Okay, do we need popularity? Nope. Let's ditch some AE. Okay, now we are already actively improving opinion with a loot, which is perfect. Let's get rid of our mercs. That's going to be step 1. Get rid of both of those. Fantastic. Now, up over here, in this settlement here, I'm going to go ahead and immediately, as soon as we can, start founding a city. I'm going to move the Guanaran army up over here. There is a fort located here. I'm going to leave some of these forts in place. For now, I'm going to leave all of these forts in place. At least until we have a proper bulwark up here. That is something we are definitely going to need to do. Okay, this army here is the Saban army. They're just going to kind of chill, I guess. That'll be fine. Now, which one is the one? This one. This is the Katabian army. This is the guy who decided to pay for recruiting 3 of his own light infantry. Which is okay, but I'd kind of prefer that he not do that. But whatever, I guess it gave us 3,000 manpower. We need a lot of manpower, and we need to be banking manpower. But we also need to be dealing with our food issue. Now, one thing I was thinking, not in the last session because we were dealing with those wars, but previously, was there is monthly food income here. Okay, never mind. Because I was thinking that cities didn't generate food at all, but it looks like cities do generate food. Just potentially less than they might. Okay. Sounds good. You'd have to kind of specialize them, so some of our cities will probably need to become bread baskets. But that's okay. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. And we can also trade food around when necessary. Import it from different provinces and the like. So we want to get this upgrading to a city immediately, right now. Alliance offer from Ma'in. They're not allied with Kataba. I'm going to accept this. Reason being, we need friends against a loot. If they decide to declare war on us, we're screwed. So this is an alliance of convenience. I don't intend to keep this around forever. but these guys will be a good bulwark against Egypt, and they'll bulk up our numbers against Alut, which is the only way we win against them. Alut is currently super salty at us, so there's that. They have no manpower, though, so they're unlikely to declare on us for a while, and they're still fighting Egypt, and they are completely even with Egypt. That's spooky. Okay, Egypt is going to win. Egypt is definitely going to win, but Egypt is also at war with a few other people. Yeah. We have an accident in Haraz. We've seen this event before. I think... Can't really afford to lose the popularity. This is going to suck. But we're going to go into debt. Oh, we should probably bring our military off of... We're going to need to go on to taxes, but I wanted to go into economy and bring our army maintenance to there. Okay. That'll help us a lot. Now, we are currently in a deficit, which is unfortunate. We'll see what happens on the month tick. Nothing. Okay. Now, we are currently losing some of our political influence gain because of that, but that's okay. I'm going to swap over to Blessing of Oratalt. We do not really need to be on a manpower boost right now. I mean, we do need a lot of manpower, but hopefully we're not going to have anybody declaring on us anytime soon. And the fact that we just took all of this territory is kinda huge. We're down to negative 72 now. If we can make it just 3 more months without a bad event, then we're fine. Oh, a gift from the gods. Perfect. That's ideal. That was a really solid event, actually. Now we are going up to here. That supply limit of 18. Regardless, we are going to have Demut here be our city. But like I said, I'm leaving these settlements here until such a time as we have this city good to go. Currently taking attrition in this area. I think we're not going to take attrition here, even though it's desert. I hope. Currently losing 123 men to attrition every month. Which, I mean, we're still positive, so that's a good thing. And now we're not losing manpower every month. That's good. That's very, very good. So yeah, we are not having issues here. So we're just going to sit here and drill. Hey, Axum. Do you want to become a feudatory? They don't. Alut is wanting to import livestock. Yes. That should help our opinion. Yeah, trade access plus 20. That's good. That's very, very good. We need to let our aggressive expansion drop. There's no doubt about that. And we really need to get our manpower up. So more than anything, we just need to chill. So let's just go ahead and keep working on what we were doing. Now, this city here has no buildings in it. It produces precious metals. So we should maybe... Slaves produce the goods, right? Yeah. So we should maybe have this be a slave city. So we would build a couple of mills here. So this would be ideal fraction to... It doesn't say for mills. I don't know why. Local slave fraction of at least, like, what, 3? We need at least, I think, 3 mills. So we're going to build 3 mills there, and that'll get us precious metals. Now this is elephants. I don't really care too much about that, except that it does give us local manpower, which is nice, to be sure. And as far as these inventions go, army morale recovery is good. Primary culture happiness is really good. And realistically, we should be looking at at Boris up here, which is currently in religious conversion. I'm going to switch it over to cultural assimilation for now. Let's take a look at some of our other provinces here. This is primarily Arabian here, so that needs to remain on cultural assimilation. Same there, same there. We're doing pretty well over here. It's already switched over to acquisition of wealth, so that's fine. We are on cultural assimilation here, but we really don't need to be. How are we doing religiously? Arabic religion, that's perfect. So I think we need to perhaps encourage trade over here, or civilization effort? What should be our default? Just acquisition of wealth? I feel like acquisition of wealth is a decent default. So Mosleon over here is mostly Axumite. That can switch over as well. And this is still part of Mosleon. That's fine. Actually, instead of acquisition of wealth, we should probably be on religious conversion. There we go. Because our religion over here is Arabic. Hang on. Which one was it that... Dominant religion of Mosleon. Okay. Is not Arabic? Hang on, what? The dominant religion of Mosleon is not Arabic. But it is, though. 50% Arabic. I'm confused. Anyway, this guy is offering friendship. Who is this guy? Ruler of Maine. Yes. I will be friends with you. For now. That should be fine. We're making 328 manpower per month, so that's perfect. Now, over here, we have camels. So I don't think that's too important to build anything in particular. I think we go for an amphitheater, or rather an academy and libraries. So we'll make this be a research city. Excellent. And our populations reduce our monthly food income. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll have to try to balance that as we go forward. We do still have a bad research ratio, but it's getting better. So that's great. Now, Debark is going to need to be changed over. They produce wild game here. Local tribesman output. Can we improve tribesman for ideal fraction? I don't know that we can. I think we would have to revoke city status. Which I kind of don't want to do. We can get rid of these two forts for sure, though. Well, this is no good. Five legitimacy isn't the end of the world. I think we'll just go ahead and do that. We can get rid of the fortresses here, and then we can get some Freeman ideal fraction to one more. We're going to need to wait, what, 2 month ticks for that? Yeah, and here's one coming in right now. So we're going to need one more month tick because we need two more. Actually, we need 1.17 more gold. And this is when I wish that we got paid on the day tick. Sad. Anyway, we're going to be able to convert this nicely over to a manpower producing city. That's ideal. And I want to keep the ideal fraction at pretty much exactly 50%, although currently it's 47% here. I feel like that calculation is really weird and kind of misleading. Maybe it's fixed in the new 1.3 version. I don't know. I haven't played 1.3 yet. The Katabian army's commander died. Look at that. And we can put a scorned family in here. It's the same skill as this guy. That's perfect. Go ahead and drill. Now the real question is, when does Timoleon Petibast die? He's 71, so surely quite soon. How many more men do we need to join the armies? 27k. That's not too bad. We're going to have that done relatively quickly. In fact, let me break out the calculator here. 27,000 divided by 335 is about 80 months. That's really not bad. And it's going to be less as we continue doing our internal buildings. We just really desperately need to convert this into a pure fortress. Like, this is going to be a level 4 fort immediately, as soon as we can get it that way. But that's still going to be another 30 days. And we can afford inventions as well. Aggressive expansion impact. We have a lot of aggressive expansion right now. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, that's much more expensive than I thought it was. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to get Demut right away then. But it's going to be... There we go. Demut is now a city, and we just want to fill this out with fortresses. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.